like somebody who just come out of jail. That's how my license picture look. Honest, I'm not even exaggerating. Papa shoulder. It's my great grandkids. If you're not watching this video, I want to take care of this book.
But my people then go say I know one fight, I know one die, I know one baby, I want enjoy, I want chop life, I want buy motor, I want.
Sorry, make it my brother Jesus. I hope it's not that. Oh, the lighting is good right there, so. Hey guys, so I'm back with another video, and in this video I am going to be showing you guys or telling you guys everything you need to know in order to get a Jamaican driver's license in Jamaica. Well, obviously because of Jamaica. Be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe, because this took a lot of time in writing down information, and also I had to draw from a planner book, which I totally recommend you guys to get. This is my planner book with all my info. You know, it has the months and all of them stuff. I bought it on Amazon. If you guys interested in it, let me know. I can send you guys the link. And feel free to talk to me in the comment section, because honestly the thing I look forward the most is reading comments, honestly, whenever I upload a video. So guys, if you don't want to talk to me, wanna comment. And if you guys have any questions in regards to this video, comment it down below, because I have a higher chance of seeing your message than you messaging me on Instagram. I probably don't receive the message. So yeah. So guys, first of all, I'm going to be telling you guys everything you need to know in order to get your learners. Oh, why I showed you guys the planner is because I had some dates and money transaction information to share with you guys in regards to your license. So I had to look back in this book, and then I wrote it down in this book to tell you know. Yeah, so I care about you guys, my subscribers, that much to sit down and write a lot of stuff off that I could remember to share with you. So first, in order to even get a license in Jamaica, you need a learners. Yes, so this is how your learners look. Have your picture at the front and it's stamped. So what you need to get a learners, you may ask. First of all, they call it the provisional driver's license, and to apply for your learners you have to be 17 years old and up, you know, so 17 years or older and older. So yeah, that's the first requirement. Also, I would recommend you to print the learners form online. You can just type in Jamaica. I'm so like my water break though. I'm gonna drink some water. So first you have to get the form. I printed mine online, so you can just Google Jamaica learners form or Jamaica provisional driver's license form on Google, and you will see the form pop up. So I printed that and I filled out the required information. But you see, the thing is, in order to get your learners you have to do an exam. It's a learners test, right? And a lot of people tend to email them that they're interested in doing the learners test, but the thing is they take very long to reply, and I was one of those people that had emailed them months ago. Like it would have been like 2 months and all of them never reply. So what I did, I went to the examination depot, because them clearly never send me email, and I don't want to waste no more time, because I need to get my license before I turn 19, right? So when I went to the examination depot, what I carried with me was the complete learner's form, because I filled it out. I also carried 3 passport size pictures stamped and signed by a justice of the peace. I believe it can also be stamped by the Minister of Religion or police superintendent. So yeah, but mine was signed and stamped by my JP. So carry with you your ID, whether it's your passport or your voter's ID. Carry your ID. And I don't think they recognize school IDs, so yeah. Also carry your TRN. So you're basically carrying with you the complete form, your TRN, your ID, and your 3 passport size pictures with you at the examination depot. When you go to the examination depot, you're going to let them know that you're interested in doing the learner's test. They will give you a date when to go to the learner's test. I personally was lucky because I only had to wait 3 weeks to do my test, but I had a friend. Actually, I know a good amount of people that actually waited 2 months, 3 months to do the test. That's the date. Whatever date the examination depot gives you today, you just have to work with. Lucky for me, I only had to wait 3 weeks, and that was fine with me. So during that 3 weeks, I studied the Red Book. Let me show you. This is the Red Book. This is your friend. You see that book here? That book here is your best friend. You hear me tell you? This book is your bestie. You and this book are best friend. Yeah. And it's crazy that this is the same book my mother used to study when she did her Jamaican, when she was studying for her driver's test years ago. So I feel like special. I'm gonna give this book to my children to make them study from and make them know say this book me use. This is going to be passed down into centuries. It's my great grandkids. If you're not watching this video, I want to take care of this book. Anyways, so as I said before, this book is a friend. For your learner's test, it's 20 multiple choice questions. So what I recommend you to do is study everything in the book, but I recommend you to read everything in the book, but study the road signs like these. Yeah. Okay, so guys, you need to remember the signs, know the signs and stuff. And I also recommend you to know every single multiple choice in the back of the book. All of these. I have to bring it away so you guys can see it, because if my go so Uninaga can see it. So every single question from 1 all the way to 114. So it's 114 multiple choice questions. Well, not multiple choice. It's 114 Q&As in this book. So I recommend you to know all of them because I have seen them repeat. So yeah, know them. And it's not really hard to study it, honestly, because what I realized, most of this is common sense. So yeah. So the next thing is the day of your test. So you're going to go to the examination depot, tell them that you have a learner's test scheduled today. You guys can go early. My test was 1 o'clock, but I went there at 10 or 11. And I got to do my test early, so you don't have to go exactly 1 o'clock. You can go earlier, and they will allow you to do your test. So, yeah. So you're going to do the test, which is 20 multiple choice questions. They're going to mark it in front of you, and they will let you know if you pass or fail. If you fail, you're going to have to get another date to go back again and do the learner's test. But if you pass, the pass mark is 75%, by the way. If you pass, they're going to give you a seal. First of all, if you pass, congratulations. But they're going to give you a sealed envelope to carry with you to the tax office if you pass. Alright, so you pass. You get the sealed envelope. Do not tamper with it at all, or else you're going to be, do not tamper with it, or else you're probably going to start over the whole process. The next thing is when you're going to the tax office, carry the sealed envelope along with $1,800. That's the fee you're going to have to pay to collect your learners, right? $1,800. So after that, you're gonna get this. You go get your learners. Right, so pop your shoulder. Oh, and also there's one more thing I forgot to mention. You see when the learner says, do not, I repeat, do not mark on the question paper. They'll give you a separate paper for you to write on. But do not mark on the question paper or else you'll be disqualified. I don't want to get disqualified. We don't want that for you. So guys, I got my learners on April 12th. And a week after getting my learners, I started my driving lessons because you need this to start your driving lessons legally. So yeah. Oh, and it's important to know that I got my learners I got my learners April 12th and I got my license October 4th. Okay, so now we're in a different section, learning how to drive. So first of all, I'd like to give a big up to the best driving instructor there is. His information will be right here. His name is Mr. Edwin. Big up him. He was recommended to me by a family friend and he is literally the best. He's teaching one of my friends at the moment. He taught the person that recommended me to him, and trust me, he is the best. My first lesson, it was, oh guys, just when I contact him, when I tell him, say Michaela recommended, you know, yeah, I recommended them to him. Yeah, that's say Michaela. Yeah. So guys, my first lesson, basically he picked me up at my house and he drove all the way to, where was it, stadium that opened Las Across from National Stadium, and he made me drive around. Keep in mind, I actually had knowledge in driving before. If you know, go watch the video here, you know, see when my sister was teaching me how to drive. I always drove around her housing scheme, so I was familiar with the turns and everything. Big up Trish, big up mommy, big up daddy. Yeah, so yeah, that was when I was learning how to drive. But you see that video was from 2020. I was not on the road or anything. I was literally in the housing scheme, literally. So yeah, and luckily I was practicing around the roundabouts, the stop signs, because those stuff are in the housing scheme. So back to what I was saying. When I was in the open lot, he made me turn, and you know, he made me go around the open lot and stuff. And he was like, wait there, why were they here? So you know what I do. He had a lot of confidence in me, and he literally told me to, alright, he tell me, so we'll go up on the road. I say, what you mean? Go up on the road? Guys, I've never driven on the road before. I only drove in housing scheme. So when we hear this now, man, say, what? And him say, yes, because it don't make no sense him hold me back because I'm doing good right now. And if it was any other driving instructor, them would have purposely hold me back, because you know how the system stay in Jamaica. Not just Jamaica, but you know how the system stay. It's a money making thing, and you have instructors that will purposely hold you back just to get more money from you. Mr. Edwin is not like that. This man made me drive on the road. He made me drive from National Stadium, go home, and it's a good distance. I'm gonna say it's like 30 minutes away. And boy, I was happy. I was not used to that, and he had a lot of confidence in me, so I highly recommend him. Okay, so during my whole driving class, I did 10 lessons in all. I catched on quickly, so I only had to do 10 lessons. Each person is different. An average person is 15 lessons, but it all depends on how quick you grasp stuff and when you feel like you're ready to do the driving test itself. So do not compare yourself to anybody. Everybody is different. So in all, I only did 10 lessons. So yeah, I learned how to if you hear a chain, my dog is like near to my window, so yeah. I learned how to parallel park on the right side and the left side, and honestly that was the hardest part. Was that everything that I learned, it was parallel parking. That took the longest for me to grasp. So I learned how to parallel park, I learned how to make a U-turn on a dual carriageway, I learned how to turn on a minor road. I learned to reverse from a major road to a minor road. On the right side, and I learned how to reverse from a major road onto a minor road on the right side. If you're confused, no worry, you will learn that. Also, I learned how to drive upon a slope and shut off the vehicle and start it back without rolling back. I also learned how to reverse following the curve of the road and whatever. So yeah, I learned, my skills in reversing was improved and stuff. So yeah, so that's what I learned in driving school. So now let's fast forward to preparing for your driving test now. Okay, so it's important to note that I applied for my general driver's license, so I had to also know the mechanical book, which is this. If you're applying for a private license, then you don't have to, but I applied for the general. I would recommend it to apply for the general because you can drive any vehicle, but with a private license you only can drive a car. You can't drive a truck, you can't drive a Noah, them big vehicle that you can't drive none of that. You can't drive a van, like it's very limited. So I would recommend you to get your general driver's license, honestly, since it's more universal and more versatile. But the sad thing is you have to know the mechanical book, and it was not interesting at all to me. Yeah, I never liked that book at all. But only study it, okay? Yeah, because you're going to have two tests for your driving test. You have your road code test, where you have to know everything from the red book, and you have your mechanical test, which you have to know everything from the green book. That's for the written test. So it's two separate tests in the written test. Okay, so you finish your classes and you're ready for your driving test. First, you have to go to the tax office, collect a form, a general driver's license form, new applicant, right? And you have to have a learners, so them not gonna give it if you don't have a learners. So yeah, you get that form. While I was at the tax office, though, I collected the form as well as I went inside to pay my examination fee. You have to pay that before you do your driving test. By the way, I did my driving test in the summer, 3 months after getting my learners. Yeah. My driving instructor was the one that set the date. He was the one that had emailed the necessary officials, the necessary people. So he was the one that emailed them and gave them my information. So my instructor was the one that managed the setting of the date for the test. He told me when my test date would be. And upon setting the date of your test, you need your full name, your TRN, and your address. Alright. You see, my instructor had set the date for my driving test. Literally 1 week after was my test, so I had 1 week to prepare. Like, not saying I wasn't doing the necessary preparations before, but you know what I mean. By the way, there was something I forgot to mention. You have to pay your examination fee. You see, when you're getting when you collect your form, your general driver's license new applicant form, you're going to also pay your examination fee to do the driving exam. The examination fee is $3,240. On the form, there's a section where your justice of the peace have to stamp and sign and also fill out, and there's also a section for your doctor to fill out as well. So it's like you have to do like a medical. So yeah, because there's certain things your doctor has to sign as well. And then the other parts of the form is what you have to fill out. So yeah. So you see, when it's the day of your test, it's important to carry your examination fee receipt. the 3 passport size pictures stamped and certified by JP. Oh, as well as the application form and your physical learners. So yeah, you got to work with the learners as well. Alright, you see, if you fail your driving test, you're going to have to go back to the tax office and pay to do the exam again. So you got to pay 3,240 again. So pray that you don't fail it, okay? Okay. Alright, so here's what to expect for your driving test. I did my test July 16th. Yes. So here's what to expect. First, you have the written test. And as I said before, you're going to have to know the red book as well as the green book. But if you're doing a private license, you only have to know the red book. But if you're doing a general, you have to know the 2 books. So you're going to have to do a general road code test, which is multiple choice questions, and then there's another paper where you have to do the mechanical test. So as I said before, there's a test for different books, right? Yeah. Is if you pass the written test, then you proceed to the yard test. If we pass, congrats. I have a gift for you. Water. Drink it. Not finish the water, Jesus. I'm just say again, little look thirsty. Relax. What you finish the water for? So the yard test now. So in the yard test, it consists of doing the hill start, which is where you have to go up on a slope, shut off your vehicle, start it back without rolling back. Yes, if you don't roll back, you're good. Also, you'll also be tested on your reversing skills, how good you can reverse, as well as parallel parking on the right side as well as the left side. And if you pass it, you proceed to the road test. And by the way, guys, just pray to God to help take away anxiety, any nervousness. I believe in you guys, and I really hope this video motivates you guys to go get your license, because if I can get my license, why can't you? Exactly, anybody can get it. So your road test now. So basically, when you go on the road, you're going to listen to your examiner. He might go tell you where to turn and all of them something there. Do not exceed 40 kilometers per hour. Do not. He's going to carry you near the National Stadium. Well, if you're in a different parish, you know, that's going to be different. But if you're in Kingston, it's going to carry you near the National Stadium and let you the turns, all those stuff, as well as he's going to say this. He's going to tell you to turn left. Okay, it's when I'm saying these stuff, these are things that may come out, these are things that may happen during your road test, but some examiners let you do 1 thing or 2 things, or let you do everything. So I'm giving you information on everything to expect. Okay. So your examiner is going to tell you to turn left on the minor road, go in the opposite direction, and your instructor is supposed to teach you that, so you don't have to worry about that, right? And also they can also tell you to turn right on the minor road, go in the opposite direction. So if you want a little explanation, say you drive so, and then I say turn right, so you then turn on this road. I don't even know how to explain it. Hold on. Hold on. You're driving, dun. Them tell you for, wait, no, you drive from here, so then wait, I don't want to see my picture. Dun. Them say turn right and go in the opposite direction. You turn right, and then while you go in the opposite direction. So say you're going this way, then I go want you go that way. Yeah? So you go so, turn on the minor road and go in the opposite direction. So you're going to reverse to go in the opposite direction. You're going to reverse to go in that direction. Yeah. So that's just on the right. You see me? I was just giving you a presentation. If you don't understand, you can also go on YouTube and type in those exact words, turning right on a minor road to go the opposite direction, and you'll actually see a video. So yeah, they may also let you do U-turns on a dual carriageway, as well as, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so they will let you know if you pass your driver's test, and if you do, congrats. congrats, I'm proud of you. And if you pass, they'll give you a date to go to the tax office to collect your driver's license. My date was actually August 13, but I procrastinated. Well, not really procrastinated. I was very busy with school and a lot of stuff was on my plate, and I never want to go and my ears and my license already and then something there. So I did not go August 13. I went there on October 4th. Yeah, guys. I did busy bad. I could have gotten it in the summer, you know, but I just, you know, yeah. So yes, so I collected. So when you go there, you're going to have to join a line to pay for your driver's license. To collect the physical license, you have to actually pay to get it, like how you had to pay to get your learners, which was 1,200. To collect your license, it's for 7,200. And ensure that you walk with your certified passport size pictures. Unfortunately for me, I did not know that I had to walk with another one because I did already give them my driving test. Them, I never know some have to walk with another set. So I had to come out of the cashier line and go outside of the tax office. And because you know photographers are always there, I had to go outside the tax office and get a picture. Yeah. They had to take my picture. I must say the picture horrible. That's why I really don't like my picture on my driver's license. And only my family and 2 of my friends have ever seen my picture. I don't let nobody see because I don't like it. So yeah, I look rough, brother. The way how I'm looking this, picture, you don't laugh. I look like somebody who just come out of jail and I did asleep. That's how my driver's license picture look. Honest, I'm not even exaggerate. I'm not sure no. You know what? You see, if I make me get 3,000 subscribers, and you see if I like up this video and share it up, I'm getting enough comments and I got a good amount of likes and a good amount of views, then I will actually reveal my picture. Honestly, if this video gets 100 likes and 100 comments, then yeah, I will do it. You see, after I took my picture, I paid for the driver's license and then I collected it. I actually had to wait to collect it. It took a while for me. I waited roughly an hour, I guess, to get it. I waited a while, honestly. And yeah, I got my license. Praise God. They actually, I thought they printed it in advance, but it's actually when you go there they print it, so you have to actually sit down and wait. So this is my license, and I'm truly proud of myself because I managed to get it before my 19th birthday. So I got my driver's license at 19. I got my driver's license at 18 years old on October 5th, 2021. And I believe that you guys can also get it. If I can get it, one must can get it too, because I'm just like you. We're not the same human. If me do it, you must can do it. And I really hope this video motivates you and pushes you to do it. And even if you're a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old, I hope you see, if you're even young, you see, if you're 17 right now, I actually hope you get it at 17, or I hope you get it, you know, at an early age, because you know, yeah, one must can do it, because I truly believe in you guys. I love you, all of my subscribers, them. I want to big up on yourself. And if this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please to leave a like, a comment. If you have any questions, feel free to comment it. I prefer you guys to comment it instead of DMing me, because I probably don't see the message, because my Instagram set up a way where I'm probably not even see it, because it does bank up and I can't be helped it. But yeah, thank you guys. I really hope I'm not forgetting anything, you know. I really hope. But anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Get this video to 200 likes and I will get this video to 200 likes and 100 comments, and I will show my picture to you guys. Okay, but now have to remind me. If you don't really want to see the picture, you have to remind me. When it reaches 200 likes and 100 comments, then I will show you this horrible picture. But anyways, bye.